A brush fire broke out in Chubbuck late last night. The fire was on Hillline Road, but spread up a hillside close to Buffalo Road. Eyewitness News reporter Misty Inglet was out there today and spoke to some people who live close by.
A few smoking embers and burned ground. That's all that's left of a fire in Chubbuck that burned several acres Saturday night. Brock Maynard lives next to where the fire burned, and he walked me through what he saw. He says his family was just returning home when they saw the fire starting.
It started in the canyon right there, and then it was coming up over the hill. It spread from the middle of the canyon up and out.
And Brock says somebody was there.
There was a gentleman with a shovel. He started patting the fire. I asked him if he'd called 911. He said no.
So Brock made the call. And
within about 15 minutes after I called 911, this whole hill behind me had burned.
Brock says by the time firefighters arrived, the fire had already spread down to the canal. But he says they seemed to get it contained fairly quickly.
They got it surrounded about 25 minutes to 30 minutes after I'd called 911.
Brock says while it was a little scary having the fire so close, his family wasn't too worried. The fence around their house had a few precautions in place.
We had turned on our sprinklers immediately into seeing the fire burning this hill because we didn't want it to completely demolish our fence and everything and make sure our house was safe.
In Chubbuck, I'm Misty Inglet.
Chubbuck police say there were no injuries and no structures damaged by the fire. There was also no call for evacuations. The cause of the fire is still being investigated.